Okay students, here come question number 4, and here too you have to find the square root like in question number 3. But in question number 3 the method name was repeated subtraction, but here what is the name of the method? By prime factorization method. So I already told you, when the method is mentioned you cannot use the other process. Here you cannot use repeated subtraction, and if you'll use also it is not possible. See, the numbers are very big, you have to subtract for so many times. Okay, let's start. The name is prime factorization method. Okay, here you have to do LCM as we have done from our class 3 and 4. We have started from there, isn't it? uh, we have learned division, then we studied how to do LCM, HCF, like that. Here we have to do LCM of the given numbers to find the square root. Now there is only one rule over here. When you do the LCM, the method name is prime factorization, so that's why you'll use only prime numbers. My dear. And I know some of you know it, what is a prime number, but some of you do not know what is a prime number, isn't it? I know that. Okay, I'll tell you what is a prime number. All the numbers which are divisible only by itself. I'll give you some examples, like look at your screen. Let me write some number 1, except 1, okay? Except 1. Will not take 1, except 1 from 2. Let's take numbers 2. Can you divide 2 with any other numbers? No. 2 can be divisible only by 2. Isn't it? 2 ones are 2, like that. So that's why 2 is divisible only by 2. That's why 2 is a prime number. Now let me check 3. 3 can be divisible only by 3. So that's why 2, 3 is a prime number. Now let me check 4. 4 can be divisible by 2 and 4. That means 2 factors are there. That's why 4 is not a prime number. So only those number which is divisible only by itself, except 1, okay? 1 can divide any number, we know that. Like 4 can be divisible by 2 and 4, isn't it? But this 2 and 3 can be divisible only by 2 and 3. So that's why these are prime number. This is not a prime number. In the same way, 5 is also a prime number, 6 is also a prime number, 7 is also a prime number, 8 is not a prime number. 8 is divisible by 2, 4 and 8 itself. 9 is a prime number, isn't it? No, my dears, 9 is not a prime number. 9 is odd number, but it is not prime, because 9 can be divisible by 3 and 9. So it has 2 factors. So that's why 9 is not a prime number. The number which has only one factor, that is itself, which can be divisible only by itself, is a prime number. Now are you clear what is a prime number? Okay. Now you have to divide only with the prime numbers, means do the LCM only with the prime numbers. Okay, the first question here is 1764. Now the first prime number is 2, we know. First prime, you have to check with 2 whether it is divisible by 2 or not. How we will check the divisibility of 2? By checking the unit digit number. The last digit is even number, then yes, it is divisible by 2. We know that, isn't it? We have learned the divisibility rule in class 4, 5. If you remember, we have learned the divisibility rule in class 4 and 5. A number is divisible by 2 when the last digit is an even number. So 4 is an even number, that means this is divisible by 2. So let us do the LCM. 2 8s are 16. 1 goes here from 17. So again 2 8s are 16 and 2 2s are 4. And same way 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. Now here comes 441. How I came to know that it is divisible by 3? I'll tell you. After 2, here the last digit is not even, it is odd, so it cannot be divisible by 2. Now the next prime number is 3. How we will check the number is divisible by 3? By adding all the digits. Let me add. Here is 4 4 1, add 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 1 9. 9 comes in the table of 3. Yes, that means this is also divisible by 3. So 3 1s are 3, 1 goes here, 3 4s are 12, 2 goes here, 3 7s are 21. Now comes 147. Again, if you add 147, you get 12. So again it is 12 comes in the table of 3, so it is divisible by 3. So 3 49s are 147. Then 49 is divisible by 7. 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7. Now what we have to find? We have to find square root. That's why we have written the symbol of square root over here. Square root of which number? 1764 equals to square root. What we got in the LCM, you'll write all the numbers. 2 2, 3 and 7 we have written here. After writing that, how you will take out the square root is the number which are in pair, you have to write only one. There is 2 in pair, you'll write 1 2, 3 in pair, you'll write 1 3, 7 in pair, 1 7. Now after making it in pair and writing only once at a time, this square root will be removed, because we have made the pairs, so that the square root will be removed. After removing the square root, you just have to multiply these numbers. 2 3 are 6, 6 7s are 42. So that means the square root of 1764 is 42. That means when you multiply 42 into 42, you get 1764. Okay, this is how you'll have to find the answer. Why now I have started with Roman number 3, because Roman number 1 2 was quite easy. Okay, that's why I have started with Roman number 3. Now let's move to the next question of the same question number, Roman number 7. Now 5929. Now again let me check. Let us check with 2. The last digit is 9, odd number. Will it be divisible by 2? No. Because you should know why I have divided directly with 7. Isn't it? That's why I am telling you from the beginning, from what we have learned in class 5. I am teaching you that also. So please look at the screen very carefully. Why I have not started with 2 is because the last digit is odd, and we know the odd numbers are not divisible by 2. Now the next prime number is, we have to divide only with prime numbers. I am repeating again. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. These are prime numbers. Okay, and so on. I have wrote only few prime numbers over here. Now we have to check with 3. How we will check with 3? Add all the digit. 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 9, 20, 20 plus 5, 25. Do 25 comes in the table of 3? No. That means this is not divisible by 3 also. The next prime number is 5. You have to check with 5. 5 can divide only that number which has 0 or 5 in the last digit. But here in the last digit, is it 0 or 5? No. It is 9. So it is not divisible by 5 also. Now let's check for 7. Whether it is divisible with 7 or not. How we will check with 7? You have to double the last digit. The double of 9 is 18, isn't it? And what is the remaining number over here? 5 9 2. 5 9 2. You have to subtract this. 12 minus 8 gives you 4. 8 minus 1 gives you 7. And this is 5 itself. Now 574, you just see here, 574, whether it is divisible by 7 or not. Let me check. 7 8s are 56. Subtracting, you get 1. What will come down? 4. 7 2s are 14. See, it is divisible by 7. That means the entire number is divisible by 7. This is how we will know that this number is divisible by 7 or not. Okay, now see, that means this is divisible by 7. 7 8s are 56. Here is 9, so 3 will go this side. 7 4s are 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 4 will go here, 7 7s are 49. In the same way again we'll divide with 7, we get 121. So 121 is divisible by 11. 11 11s are 121. Again 11 1s are 11. Understood? Now what we have to find, the square root of this number. The square root of 5929 equals to square root of what numbers we got? Double 7 and double 11 we wrote here. Now we will make pairs. We'll make pairs, and we'll write here. And so the square root, once you will write the pair one time and pair one time, the square root will be removed. Now finally 7 11s will give you 77. That means when you multiply 77 two times, you will get 5929. So the answer is 77. Are you clear, my dears? This is how you will find the square root by prime factorization method. Now see, I know there are lots of questions in this number. I have written here also from Roman number 1 to 10. There are 10 questions. I have done 2 questions, Roman number 3 and 7. I know this is very less for you, but now the remaining you will try yourself. You don't have to do it right now. Right now you will take only 4 5 questions and do it. And in the evening or tomorrow in the morning time, tomorrow evening time you'll finish. Within today evening to tomorrow evening, you'll finish all the numbers. And in whichever number you'll face a problem, you'll send the question to me through WhatsApp in my personal number. Are you clear? Okay, my dears, this much for today. Bye bye and take care.